Hello everyone. Sorry I was a bit late today. My computer decided to stop everything. It had to restart, but we are back. I had to redo everything I set up. I'll just need another 3 minutes really quickly and then we can start drawing. Okay, I think we are. Whoa, why am I hearing double? Do you hear double? Uh-oh. What did I turn on? I was not hearing double. I had myself open on Twitch still. Anyways, that's good. It's pretty responsive. Hello, Diswari. Hello, Kietsu. Welcome to the stream. As I was going to say, I think we're good to go. Let me just get some music on. That's what I was gonna do. Music. Put on some tunes. But yeah, sorry I'm a bit late. My computer had a restart on me. As soon as I had everything set up, I didn't even have it saved yet. It just said, gonna restart. And I said, no, computer, no, I did not save yet. Computer said, no, screw you. I'm restarting right now. You can't do anything about it. And I said, computer, why? Computer, I love you. Computer. Computer! Okay, we're good. Hello, Rayroon. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna keep working on this. I think I said I might have wanted to work on something else. I don't remember what that was. I don't remember, so we're gonna keep drawing this. Hello, everybody. Alright. There's wires everywhere. Hot mess. Why does the bubble border have a sound? There's no sound to it. There's an entire sound category on OBS called bubble border. Silly OBS. Bubble border does not make sound. Okay, so we kind of finished the face and the skin overall. I'll just leave a B for now. Let's focus on her hair. I think I'm gonna try to figure out how to get a clipping mask. Where it's essentially a blank layer on top of a layer that has drawing on it. But whatever you draw on the blank layer can only be drawn on the layer beneath it. So if you have a circle, the top layer is blank and it's a clipping mask. Whatever you draw on that blank clipping mask layer only shows up on the circle beneath it. If that makes sense. So how to do clipping mask in Krita? This looks really complicated. See, Control Shift G. Okay, it's not showing me the actual steps. Kinda jealous you can't draw shadows. It's all a sham. It is all a sham. I do not know light sources. I just kind of BS stuff everywhere. But it said Control Shift G. Oh, okay, I see. I have to select or undo that. I have to kind of select the layer I want to do it to, and it'll make a blank layer to it. Let's test it out. Yep, I can only draw on the tentacles now. Sweet, but thank you. So let's see, let's find a good shading color. Let's go with the blue. Okay, I might have to... No, I'm gonna try into my brain power first. But I kind of want to look at pictures of real squids. That was definitely what I was gonna say. I was gonna say other Splatoon artists, because have you seen other Splatoon fan art where it's like super beautiful, hyper realistic rendering? Not that I'm really going for that, but it's nice to look at. Goodness, I sound super rough today. I woke up with the scratchiest, sorest throat ever. Again, I don't think I'm getting sick. I'm always kind of mine gets sick. I think it's just dry air. I'm gonna sound horrible. But I want them to look really shiny and moist. I like it better from the bottom. I feel like my brightness isn't high enough. I need to see more. I wonder if I can do that. But it's fine for now. But if I were working on a darker piece, this is pretty bright. This is a pretty bright piece. If I were working on anything darker, I would not be able to see anything. Buy a humidifier, for goodness sake. I had a humidifier, but then I broke it by accident. It's really unfortunate. I really liked it. But I felt like I don't need it. My room's pretty moist because I had like a window I would keep open. I could just do that. Wait, I could just do that. I can open the window. Well, the air's been pretty dry. Or not dry. It was pretty moist until now. It's been dry now, but before that it was moist. It's time. Hello, Sour Citron. Welcome to the stream. As I was saying, it broke when I didn't need it, and now I need it. But yeah, I sound brutal. Sounds brutal. I should just put over here too. Okay, I think for this part I'll just find a different pink. Thank you for the likes. It's so fun on YouTube, I can catch a glimpse of hearts going up. You missed Marie Day? It's okay, I missed it too. So horrible. I missed it too. I only saw it when the day was already over. I could have drawn fan art or something. I think I'm going to make the tentacles all one color. Oops, the wrong thing. Put it back. There we go. I'm gonna take away the pink again. I know, I just... well, not just, but I just put it back. The pink on the tentacles. I have to take them off. I'm gonna make it all one color. And then I'll do a clipping mask, and I'll put the pink on the very, very top of everything. So on top of the shading, I'll put the pink on. And then I'll shade the pink. Alright. So some very cursed, solid color Marie tentacle. Okay. This also just makes it better for me to, or easier for me to kind of visualize where shadows need to go. Whoa. Let's tone it down a bit there. So noisy. Come on. Oh, I see what it is. Joe looks like he hates his life right now. He loves it. Judd is thriving, living his best life, living the dream. Tomodachi living the dream. Oh god. I have yet to play the trailer, or the demo, the trailer. I've yet to play the demo for it, because I know I'll want more. I know it. And it's not gonna be here for another 2-3 months. You just search it up, and seemingly an open window might even reduce the humidity in your house. Oh, so the opposite of a humidifier. Or you could make a shadow on a mask layer and make this layer partially transparent. That is true. I know. I just like to overcomplicate things and smudge everything together in a hot mess. Shadow mask layer. I could do that, but whenever you blend colors, if they aren't on the same layer, I've noticed this. I used to do all my shadows, I would have flat color and then shadows on a different layer, and I do that sometimes, but it really depends. But if you do that, the colors don't blend the same, like there's like a weird stackedness to it, where if they were together, they would blend a bit smoother, because they have like actual colors to kind of mix into, but if they're on top of each other, it's kind of like blending into nothingness. And that kind of makes it awkward sometimes. It's weird, you think it would be the other way around, but again, certain colors with certain colors, it doesn't work. At least on Procreate, it doesn't work that way, but I'm assuming it works that way here too. I don't know, I'm applying Procreate logic everywhere. That's just how my brain's grown to work. I've used Procreate for so long. What? Botox facelift surgeries did Chud get? He looks so young for his age. He's like 100 years old, or thousands of years old. It's crazy. But yeah, I know all the things I'm probably supposed to do. I just do the opposites. Well, not, I don't know everything I'm supposed to do. That makes me sound snooty. And I'm a fair amount of things I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah, I've noticed that. And I said, no thanks, I like my drawings to look like sloppy, muddy messes. And then I go, why is my drawing a sloppy, muddy mess? Who did this to my drawing? Oh, it was me. It was me. I'm not used to this color wheel, my brain is breaking right now. Where is the gray? I can't find the gray. I found it. Like that. It's too blue. Why are you blue? There we go, that's a good color. He's lived been cryogenic for decades. I would have altered his age too, I guess. Cuttlefish is 134 years old. Yeah, he definitely looks his age. Captain Cuttlefish. But yeah, he's like from their war times, it's crazy. Him and Octavio. It's crazy. In the whatever like the lore art is for Splatoon 1, you could see them together. Like a photograph of Octavio and Cuttlefish together. They're way younger. We don't really see their faces, but you can tell it's them. Jed looks extremely British in your art style for some reason. Why are you British? I don't know, I'm gonna imagine him as British forever now. That's really funny. I have to take another peek. I had to. He needs a bowler hat to maximize his Britishness. I have to do that. I have to. I am inclined. I'm legally inclined to do that. I was trying to think of something. That'll make me have to do that. I will be smitten if I did not give him a bowler hat right now. It has to match his color palette. Hold on. Come on. I guess that works. What a remarkable gentleman. It's perfect. There we go. I think that was enough time for everybody to admire him. Or I could just leave it on while I draw, actually. It's not in the way right now. I was on this layer. But yeah, when I realized I didn't need to have everything on different layers, I just put it all in one layer. Because beneath it was just a solid color. And if I didn't like the rendering, all I needed to do was just put back that single solid color. I'm like, well, what am I losing? So I quit doing it. Right, I was using this blue and I was sticking it everywhere. But it's hilarious. Here, I'll just sneak him into every shot now. I talked about it already, but I miss how energetic Judd was. And he doesn't really show for Splatfests anymore. In the first one, he would dance, but now he just sleeps through the entire thing. Where the second and third game, he just sleeps, and someone puts a party hat on him. Like, yes, I know he is old, but he was not old 5 years ago when he was partying. He's old 5 years later. Now he's too old. Now he's too old to party and dance. 5 years ago, he was fine to go, and he is thousands of years old, mind you. Mind you. Now he's at his limit. I don't believe it. But I'm so excited for living the Tomodachi life, living the dream. I'm so excited. I need to play it right now. If I could, if I had the, what's it called? Not emulator, not stuff, not the word. Incorrect. You would never prove that here. Capture card. If I had the capture card, I would 100% be he's streaming Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. 100% guarantee. And a cigar. Add a cigar and Joe will look like Winston. Churchy's persona. Say less. It's allowed on Twitch. That's what a cigar looks like. You can't unsee it now. There you go. Good enough. True Unk, he's not a baby, he's Kings. There he is. Oh, you finally beat Girl Power Station Octo expansion. Are you proud of me? Oh, congratulations! I have not played Octo expansion yet. Isn't it free now? I think it is free for Splatoon 2 now. I haven't played Octo expansion. That's actually kind of crazy. Actually, I still haven't beat the original story mode for Splatoon 2. Because when it first came out, I was so sure we would never get another Splatoon game, so I really wanted to cherish it. So I never played it. I never not played it, but I didn't finish it. I think I was like the last 2 levels, or worlds, whatever it's called. Nice, I'll have to buy it. Oh, what? Oh, I think you can play as an Octoling, at least. People lied to me on the internet then. What the heck? People lied? It's kind of messed up. There we go. That is so hilarious. Did you at least finish Splatoon 3? I'm... I don't think I did. I thought I did, but looking back at it, I think I didn't finish it. I could. I was also very sure that that would be the last Splatoon game ever, because it would complete the trilogy. And I'm like, oh no, we are so cooked. This is the end of Splatoon, and I didn't finish it. I only finished Splatoon 1. I only finished Splatoon 1. You know what? This is a good streaming opportunity whenever I can capture Splatoon. We're gonna finish story mode from the beginning until I can get Nintendo Online. They're making Splatoon Raiders. Yeah, that's fairly recent news, okay? Look, Citrine, you're new here. I don't finish things. I don't finish things and I avoid things I know I'll enjoy. That is a very odd thing I do apparently. I'll start a TV show and I won't finish it because I'll like it and I know it'll have an end. And on the flip side, I'll entirely avoid a TV show because I know I'll like it and I know it could have like it would have been canceled or there's only 2 seasons, only 34 episodes. I'm weird like that. That is a thing I do. I don't finish things and I don't even start. I know. I'm a freak of nature who does that. I'm the only person who does apparently. Okay, I think we're good to blend. The only thing I have finished is the Bleach. Not the only thing, but one of the only things I finished recently is the Bleach anime because my dad had to sit me down and make me finish it. Because I did grow up watching it, but I never, like, I would catch an arc or I would watch a few episodes at a time randomly. I never sat down and watched the full thing. In my free time, I never made it past. I would make it barely past when they capture or when they brought back Rukia. You just want your games back. Oh yeah, hopefully you get that soon. Yeah, isn't Splatoon Raiders and Splatoon 4 only gonna be for the Splatoon 2? For the Switch too. Oh, that bumps me out, but I get it. Splatoon again. The Switch is old. Um, I'll have to save up to buy that. Oh man. I didn't want to get it at first, but now I'm seeing things on there that I want. It's only gonna get worse. But I don't feel like I have to get it right away. I don't feel that urge. I don't feel like, ooh, I have to get it now. Because Tomodachi Life Living the Dream is on the original Switch. Thank God. You won't get them anytime soon, Squid. Oh no. Hopefully you get them, period, then. This better not be making Splatoon 4. I'm not buying a Switch 2. I thought they were making a Splatoon 4. I thought that was like confirmed. I could be wrong. It could have been someone lying to me on the internet. But a rumor going around. Splatoon 4 is in the making. And Splatoon Raiders is made to like hold us off, I think. Is how I wanted to go. Your uncle delayed the return of the games again. Uh-oh. You have to, I don't know, make him feel bad. Be like, oh, I am so excited to see all these games, man. I'm like crying tears of joy upon hearing the news of their soon arrival. I don't know what I'm gonna do without these games. If he has, I don't know. I don't know, make him feel bad. I really don't know. While Nintendo has not officially announced Splatoon 4, it is highly likely to be in development as a future symbol title for the upcoming Switch 2 console, with analysts predicting a new one. Yeah, I think that's what it was. And they didn't they make Splatoon? God, didn't they make Switch 2 Splatoon themed models? I remember there being what are words? A Squid Sisters ones and a Off the Hook ones. Or maybe they were just fan made. I feel like I have to end every statement with, or I could be lying. Or I'm a fraud. Or I made it up. But I would really, if I were to get a Switch 2, I would love the Squid Sisters ones. If they're reasonably priced, I think I'm gonna have to get like a Switch 2 Lite. Golly. Did anyone else hear about the prices raising for, what was it? PlayStation? I don't want to say it was a PlayStation game. Or a console. Allegedly. You remember there being one for Splatoon 2 for a Switch 1. We don't think there's a Squid Sisters model. But the Squid Sisters are my favorite, Nintendo, don't you know? But I do really like Off the Hook too. Off the Hook is really charming. We have a fun dynamic. But I'm sorry, I am loyal to Squid Sisters for life. How did I spin the canvas around? What was that life-changing discovery I made? Uh-oh. Calamari incantation? Yes, that was literally life-changing. Let us save. Uh-oh. Hey, remember how I told you guys about that life-changing discovery I made and how I could rotate the canvas really easily? I don't remember how to do that. I remembered, I remembered, I remembered. I remember how to do it. Octarian. You live 30 feet under the ground, a small bunker. I don't know anything. Literally an Octarian. My character's always a squid too, and whenever I play Splatoon in any of the games, my character is legally obligated to be a squid. Solely because of the first game, and I could only be a squid. Not like I could have been an Octoling in the second game, but I guess that too. I'm forever a squid. Or an inkling. Because I'm hashtag OG like that. Squid girls for life. Inkling for life. It's so weird. I was playing Splatoon 1 without really interacting with the fandom at all, I guess. Not really like the fandom was anything super crazy, I think, but I wasn't aware of any internet discourse around Splatoon or what people did or didn't like. I was just, how old was I again? I was like 7 or 8. I was just 7 or 8 with my golden arrow spray and my ugly hat. I like the ugly like a bell, well, not the bell hat. What's it called? I wish I could show you guys my fit. It was utterly atrocious. I think it only wore for stats. I don't think I thought it was peak fashion. But man, I had the ugliest fit on. Can I draw? Why can't I draw? Oh, I'm using the blending tool, that's why. Okay, let me try and picture. Let me try and draw it out for you. I look like a bicyclist. I didn't even ride a bike, guys. I want to say it was like this one with like a flower on it. Something like that. And then I had like a polka dot shirt with like a zipper. Something like that. If I wasn't wearing my Squid Girl fit, this is what you would catch me in. I feel like something like that. With polka dots. And I would wear just those beige loafers. They're like the default ones because they have the best stats. As in maximum running speed. And maximum ink refill. That's what I was on. Or was it swim speed? No, it was. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. It was swim speed. Maximum swim speed. Octarian. You swear to the was racist in story mode. He low-key was. I really don't like. Oh, I can move it. Okay, it's interesting. But yeah, they were in like active war. He was crazy. You think he wasn't racist in the original Japanese version? It was crazy. He just really hated Octarians, and then they ended up being like an entire race. Well, I guess they always were, but it's weird. It's weird how Splatoon worked. Americans' other dubs just wanted to add some spice to his character, I suppose. They wanted to add a relatable factor. I don't know, it was crazy. Oh, wait, I can show you guys my outfit. I'll, look up the outfit on Google. Hold on. I'm sure I could find a catalog for the Splatoon 1 clothes, and I'll zoom in on each option I wore. My Splatoon 1 fit. Splatoon 1 hats. I was finding like actual hats that are also very cool looking. Every Splatoon 1 hat. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness, it didn't even have a flower. It's a lot uglier than I remember. Okay, how do I zoom in on this? Can I zoom in any more? Please let me zoom in. Okay, whatever. Every Splatoon 1 shirt. Okay, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Really, I can't find it. I found it. It's really ugly. Okay, every Splatoon shoe. Or every Splatoon one Splatoon 1 shoe. Link a new tab. Okay, are you guys ready for the fit reveal? Alright, there's a bunch of options here. I might to ignore every single one of them and follow my mouse. This pink, I don't even know what kind of shape that hat is. I wear that hat. And I had this shirt. Can you see my this pink polka dot shirt? I would sometimes mix it up and wear this salmon button-up shirt too. And this green one. I like these button-up shirts. I don't know why. They're cute. This one's hideous. And I also wore these, either one of these two kind of beige shoes. I don't remember which one it was. But these orange ones also had some pretty good stats. At least the ones I had. So that was my fire fit. Okay. Back to drawing. Back from our detour. The shrimp is staring. It's pretty if you don't think about it and you close your eyes. See? No, you don't. You don't see. Your eyes are closed. See? Not at all. Okay, let's push the shadows and get some highlights in here. I want to add a bit more purple. She's too blue now. There we go. So let's see over here. Add Kelly's pupil color or else. Okay. Um, but yeah, I don't know why I wore that. I think I only wore that for the stats. I already did something else for the rage bait purposes. That's funny. We immediately wanted to plot against you. Okay, what are they? Are they lighter or darker? I do not recall. Fake fan, fake fan, fake fan. Oh! It's true. No, it's not. I love Callie. I'll make them lighter then. That's cool. But let's keep on doing this. And my screen is so dark I can't see. I can't see. I'm celebrating. Yippee. Oh yeah, I want to tell you guys about Cult of the Lamb. It keeps on crashing whenever I open it now. I don't know what's wrong with it. I tried to go into it and fix it in my own time to see what the problem is with connecting it. Wait. I think this song's a problem song. I remembered. Um, you gotta skip this one. Some songs have been getting copyright stricken on my channel, and I believe this to be a guilty one. Okay, I have to remember this one. Oops. Okay, we're good to go now. It just dawned on me that one's likely a guilty song. You can just hear when a song is guilty sometimes. Don't ask me, you just pick it up. You're a fake fan of everything. Today you found out apparently you're LARPing apples. That's wild. Mind to share how you are doing such a thing? Did you call an apple a Honey Crisp when it was not? See, I'm fake. I don't even know what another apple named than Honey Crisp. Maybe Poop Gang's mad at you for some reason. They're called Worships of Wool. But I don't know what I did wrong. I think I have to update something. Because whenever I open Fortnite, it tells me to update something. So I'll try looking into that. And maybe that'll fix things. Hopefully. They're banishing you from the cult, apparently. But yeah, I tried playing it with a friend. And it wouldn't work. It's so upsetting. Okay, let's blend a bit. Fortnite is annoying as heck. Has an update every day. Literally. Fortnite. I can't see anything. It's so dark. I have to figure out how to change my monitor's brightness after this. Or I could just work on something else. Oh, good idea. I'll work on a different part of the drawing. I wish I could see what I was doing. Probably in my comment might get restricted. Uh-oh, I don't see anything. I think it already was. I can't see. I don't know why YouTube's so weird. There was someone who, a new commenter, he had commented like 2 or 3 things, and 2 of them were just restricted, and they were just normal things too. I think YouTube just picks and chooses who to smite and hate forever, apparently. It's really weird. But first time chatter, very normal, just, engaging with the conversation. And almost everything they said was just immediately taken down, and it was like normal conversation relevant things that were not deserving of getting struck down in the slightest. Like there was no way you could like possibly twist those words into being something sinister. So I really don't know. YouTube just has people it hates apparently. Restricted by YouTube, literally. So odd. So YouTube I think YouTube literally has a naughty list. And people are just put on it for whatever reason. Oh, no, I'm done with the hair, I forgot that. Okay, the dress. I have an idea for this. No, it's too dark. We're gonna work on Judd. Until I can change my monitor's brightness. I'll work on these actually. A bunch of random little things. There we go. So this one's his paws and ears. Let's do that. You saw that Todd's face looks like an apple. Oh yeah, it does. He's a barn owl, and barn owls infamously have that apple-shaped face. It's really cute. Oh, you said that Todd's face that looks like an apple? Yeah. Nipple cut in half. It is very cute. You gotta go. Alright, Citron. See you soon. We like that. I never know what to do with cat ears. I love barn owls. Yeah, they're really cool looking. You know what? I probably should have made them like some kind of messenger delivery, mail delivery owl. That would have made a lot more sense than a random barn owl. It's too late. It's too late now. You know, maybe barn owls were used for mail delivery at some point, and it is still relevant to my story. It just dawned on me, why would I have not done that? Oh god, no. I just looked at random owls and went, oh yeah, barn owls look cool. I like barn owls, and I made Todd a barn owl, but I don't think barn owls delivered letters at any point in human history. Like the way they bob and rotate their heads when they see something shady. I wonder if Todd does something like that. Yeah, definitely, that is so true. Yeah, I like how they're like a little bit eerie and kind of creepy looking. At least their like body language and movements. I thought that would be fitting for a Lemuri Sin. But again, I don't think they delivered mail. It's so funny to me. Chad is so silly looking. Perhaps this. Perfect. Normally I'm a lot better at eyeballing colors on Procreate. And this one I'm not I'm not as great. Only pigeons that they're goated, really. Owls were actually never used as messenger birds. I did not know that. The Harry Potter propaganda got me. That is so interesting. You know what? Now it's alright. Thank you. It's all fake anyway. That is wild. Okay, and they're gonna be like the only owls, and everyone else will be some kind of pigeon. Pigeon? Pigeon. That is super cool. See, now it just looks so smooth and weird. Oh wait, I have an idea. And then this part will be in the middle. I don't know what I'm doing with that anymore. Anyways, I need to quit saying that. I do that so much. That looks... I don't know how I feel about that. Where's my cat at? I have to look at her ear. I feel like it's just like a semi-transparent solid color. I don't know what to do. I'll worry about it later. This is how it's gonna look for now. I don't feel like hunting my cat down. Or googling a picture. Do you guys ever forget to breathe and get really lightheaded and dizzy for a solid 5 seconds? Just asking for no reason. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Oh, I think I told my friends this. Did you guys know that The voice actor for Pomni in The Amazing Digital Circus also voiced Sad Aina in the Aina YouTube series. Yes, very frequently. No, but you can't forget about drinking water or blinking sometimes. Alright. I may have just done that. The blink or the breathing thing. I don't know. I'll forget to breathe and like it's not like vertigo, but you get really like dizzy and like lightheaded, like kind of like starts like swaying or it feels like you're swaying, but you're not moving. And I'm like, whoa. Time for deep inhales. You forgot to breathe one time in your life a long time ago. Lizzie Freeman, yes, I love her. She sings in so many fan songs, it's crazy. She's actually really talented. Actually really talented. She's a voice actor, of course she's talented. But not all voice actors can sing, you know. But she can sing fairly well. Fairly well indeed. But it's so crazy. I mean, it's a fun fact, I know, but I always forget, you know? And I love it. It's like every time I hear her sing, I keep on thinking about Ina. Even though I don't think it really sounds like Aina singing, but I think about it and I'm like, whoa, it's so cool Aina is singing right now. Even though it's not. Really. What is happening? What did I do? I screwed things up. Oh, some blending tool. That's why I can't draw. There we go. You're breathing manually now, thanks. Oh man, sorry. I always do that to you guys. Whenever I become aware of something, I'm like, I have to share this. I have to make everyone else suffer too. Once in a while, you can't fall asleep out, albeit just because you forget to breathe and wake up. Oh, I'll do that whenever you're breathing and you go, and you swallow a bunch of air. Because you remember sleeping but you weren't breathing. Everyone, let's start breathing manually to join Wallery. You know, we can't. Wallery can't be the only one. Wallery's all alone breathing manually. Let's join him. You know what? Let's throw in manual blinking too while we're at it. You know, just become aware of all five senses. Them being blinking and breathing apparently. Blink, blink, blink. No, that's a little too much. No one's gonna fall for that. I'm sorry. But only a little bit. Kind of funny. I said okay, let me use this color. There we go. I don't like it. Come back. I have no clue what I'm doing. When I zoom out, it looks mid. We'll take that over, it looks terrible. It does feel like it's missing something. Hmm. How was everybody's weekend? Was anybody out doing something? did a whole lot of nothing this weekend again. It's been a pretty nothing week, but it's okay. I kind of needed to do nothing for a while. You're going to try and mildly inconvenience you. Yawn. Think about yawning. Yawn. You guys can't strike back against me. That's not fair. Only I can inconvenience you guys. I'm not gonna do it. I know a trick. Actually, I'm gonna share something. I'm gonna share a valuable thing of knowledge in return for the inconvenience I've inflicted. If you're yawning and you don't want to yawn, you can, not really lick your finger, but you can stick your, like, finger in your mouth and, like, touch your tongue, and that'll stop it. Now you're thinking about manually swallowing your saliva. What? Oh, not think about manually swallowing your saliva. It's crazy how many muscles we use. I'm like salivating now, stop that. My mouth got watery reading that. It's crazy how many muscles we use to do it without even thinking. Not really. Okay, I'm going to try and get YouTube on yawning. I was gonna share something, I'm taking it back. You bought myself a very... I need to stop mixing up. I try to like read as in you guys and as me reading you guys. I bought myself a very expensive bowl of tiramisu, my favorite dessert, and dropped down the floor right after slightly miserable. That is horrible. You know what? I would have picked it up and tried to cut off the parts that touched the floor. I would have been pretty desperate. But I'm gonna be nice anyways and share the fact. If you want to stop yawning, you stick your finger in your mouth and touch your tongue. I don't know if it's the same if you like lick your finger, but like touching your tongue stops you from yawning. That's just a fun fact. I tried it and it worked for me. But there. There you go, guys. That's like a biological warfare. My senses were being attacked. Is this what I do to you guys? It's kinda not nice. I'm gonna keep doing it though. I'm not gonna learn my lesson. I'll just have to keep on exchanging fun facts to make up for it. It's too fun. Too funny. You're not putting your hands in your mouth. It's like if you're like really desperate to not... Are your hands dirty? Hello, soft toothbrush. Welcome to the stream. We're attacking each other's senses. That's what we're doing right now. Human body is so crazy and overcomplicated. It really is. It's definitely over-engineered. Evolution went a little too crazy with some stuff. Are your hands not clean? Oh yeah, her earring. I'm gonna steal the colors from here. Is grass green? I was gonna go EU, but that felt really mean. So I didn't go EU. You're welcome. I need to stop being mean. I feel like I'm being really mean right now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm an hygienic individual. Bro is Shrek. That's okay, humans are just gross. Hands are gross. Have you seen those like swabs of the human hands and how gross and nasty they are? Isn't like the human mouth like the dirtiest part of the body anyways? Not really related to hands, but that's gross. Humans are gross. EU is the only appropriate reaction, unfortunately. Let's steal this color. The little fun fun factoid, I guess. It's kind of gross, but it's just more talking about something gross and actually discussing something gross. So cover your ears if you want to. But sometimes whenever I eat with people, specifically my family, whenever I talk to my family and we're eating, we start talking about really gross things like diarrhea, like diarrhea and vomit. It's crazy. Like we'll be eating like a lovely family dinner, or we'll be eating out somewhere, and out of nowhere we're all like suddenly wanting to talk about diarrhea, and we're like, like we're really getting into detail about this like diarrhea while we're eating, and we're all fine with it. We're all fine with it. We're not really like, oh, we're eating right now, but we'll say that. But we'll keep talking about that. We'll be aware of this discussion, but we'll keep eating. Or we'll go, oh wait, actually maybe we should stop talking about that. We are being gross. But we'll talk about gross things while we're eating. And we keep doing it, we do it so much. I don't know why just nasty conversations strike whenever we're eating. Swallowing involves 26 muscles, 6 cranial nerves, and 2 cervical nerves. Wow. And we can't even feel it unless we were trying to feel it. Why do you do this? I'm eating. This is like the worst time for you to show up. I'm sorry. Oh man. The Jermy's part of your body is actually your mouth to live with it. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Sorry, toothbrush. I don't mean to do it. I don't mean it. I was reading a YouTube comment. Never eat during a squid stream. You're casting a spell, now your eyes can't ignore your nose anymore. It's okay, my eyes can never ignore my nose. Enough with the brain. Enough with your mind games. I'm never making another, uh, whatever I was doing that made you hyper aware of your senses again. No, I didn't want to do that, Krita. Chill out. It's working. You left a smudged hand mark on a cushion. Looked like a hamper from a disturbing crime scene. I used to love those as a kid. Those kind of fabrics that you could draw on. I would always draw on those. And I would leave like smiley faces and stickmen and cats everywhere. Also, manual breathing activated. That's been activated a while ago. It's to the point where none of it is starting to work anymore. Overusing it. That doesn't look right. Whenever I undo like that, my monitors shake. Oh, I missed a comment. You'll try to win the gross competition once you ate a very saucy food at a restaurant. They had cushions instead of normal chairs and accidentally wiped your hands on the cushion. Oh, okay. Oh no. I hate it. I am a pretty messy person, or like a messy eater. But I don't like being messy. I don't like having a bunch of like food everywhere. So I'm like, in, I'm suffering. I'm eating, I'm enjoying the food, but I'm suffering. I don't like finger food. I don't like, when I first I don't like stuff like ice cream because as good as it's sticky and it makes I don't like sticky. Sticky is the worst sensation a human can feel. It is so bad. It's so yucky. It's horrible. It's torture. It's so yucky. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm a messy eater, but I don't like being messy, so I feel horrible when I'm eating messy foods. But I like food, so it's worth it. But I'm suffering. Oh yeah, I was gonna share my first funny eating story. Finger food is great with gloves. Right, it is. But I've never done that. I've never eaten finger food with gloves. Or I've grown used to it where I'm okay with most stuff, but certain things still get me. But my first time eating ice cream, I was like I was like a baby pretty much, right? I was like a toddler or like a little kid. I was like gripping the cone or the popsicle stick, whatever it was. I was like gripping it and it was like dripping all over my hand. And I was like, ugh, ugh, and I was like trying to like eat it and like get it away from me and like look at my parents for help all at the same time. Let's shift from the gross territory and mildly to the mildly strange territory. Tell me an odd fact about myself. Well, I guess that was the last of the food gross talk. I'm not reading that comment, Wallery. We're shifting topics. A mildly strange fact about myself. Let me see. Um, I don't know. I have to think about that. It's so muddy and gross. I totally zoned out while drawing this. I have to do it all over again. A mildly strange fun fact. I'm double jointed. Ice cream cone with the end of the code. Leaking is horrible. Oh yeah. That's creepy. I'm not reading that comment. I've learned enough today. I've learned enough today. I am double jointed. I think. In my arms at least. You can accidentally create a full automatic bodily reaction for yourself. You used to recite Am's hate dialogue every time you got irritated at someone. Now you instinctively start to quote him. That's a good one. That's a good one. Now I feel inclined to share something funny like that. Let me see. What's a good funny story? Story fun fact. I have to think. I have so many. I have to think of a good one I can tell. Well, that's like actually like kind of funny and not just like random something stupid. Well, it can be something funny, something good. Once he had an argument with a random dude, with a random rude woman at the mall, and he suddenly began saying, "Hate, let me tell you how much I've come to hate you." I'm sorry, I'm imagining like some preteen with a wild haircut saying this to a complete stranger at a crowded mall. That's really good. That's really funny. What is something funny I have? Oh god, I have to, I have to match that. Oh, okay. This I don't know if it's that good, but when I was little, I would play Five Nights at Freddy's at the playground with my friends. You have to figure out how that could have possibly worked. Nope, nope, we didn't. No, we were not on our phones. No devices. We were playing Five Nights at Freddy's. We were Five Nights at Freddy's at the playground. Where'd the music go? Wait, where'd it go? How long has it been gone? Okay, we're back. That sounds cool, to be honest. Love Snap at the playground. Yeah. There you go. I have to do this again. I don't like this. This is turning out bad. And that's me. You just described me. You had a stupid, messy haircut, and we were pre-team when you read. You have no mouth, and I was scream. You have no mouth. I have no mouth, and I was scream. That is hilarious. See, I just saw into the past. That's good. Well, what else did I do? I wasn't really like a wolf kid, or like I want to pretend to be a cat, but we did have kids like that, at least in my school. Look at sunshine. I never felt the sheer hatred and sorrow radiating from past me. Bro was literally am. I don't know, something else silly that I did as a kid. What else? I can't think. Oh, here's the good one. Here's a good one. Me and my friends. It's always me and my crew. You know, me and my friends. We would sing FNAF fan game songs on the swings together. We're waiting every night to finally. That. I really liked FNAF as a kid. I still really like it. I just have not followed the game since. After Security Breach, I started to get lost. You know, during during Pizza Simulator, I started to get lost. But after Security Breach, I full on lost everything. I lost the plot. I don't know what's happening. Har 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 har. Yes. I was sing the Five Nights at Freddy's and other games, fan songs with my friends at recess. Specifically, no, not only on the swing. So it was just our main our main spot. If if the popular kids allowed us on the swings, if we beat them to it and they didn't get us to get off it. Oh God, cause that was their spot too. They loved those swings. They didn't really like do anything else. They would just swing all the entire time. But on occasion, we would want to swing too. So we would have like full on like discussions with them. They're like, we want to swing. You guys can like play or something. You guys do other stuff. We just want to swing today. You guys had the swings the other day. We didn't swing at all this week. We've been walking circles around the park. Can you guys do something else? We really want to swing today. Sorry, the aggravation of fifth grade me just possessed me. You were automated by Twitch because of lyrics from the FNAF song. That's so funny. But yeah, we had to fight for our rights to go on those swings every time we wanted to be on the swings. That was crazy. It was so bad. Man, and they knew we were just gonna be like singing the whole time. Not we didn't just sing on the swings. We would just talk about FNAF in general too. That was like our conversing time. I did not know you could do that. I didn't either. I thought your default teen minimum wage worker voice was unchangeable. It scared me. It scared me that I could do that. Then one song about dying in a fire. Oh yeah. I have a hot take. I have a hot take. I think that is not the best FNAF song. Not even a great FNAF song. I know. That's everybody's FNAF, that's everyone's top FNAF song ever. I do not care for it. It's kind of boring to me, and it's been kind of boring to me. There's just so many better songs. It's a fine song. It's a fine song, even in comparison to other FNAF songs, other fandom songs, or just regular songs. It's a fine song. It's kind of boring compared to the other greatness of FNAF songs. Like that. Of all the greatness, that's your favorite? That's my hot take. I've been holding that in since I was like 9. Peter, how are you doing? Peter, how are you doing that? I don't know. I don't know how I did that. I don't know what possessed me to do that. That was like the first time my voice has changed so drastically. Well, aside from hitting those notes in the Fanart at Freddy song. Loud correct sound. I've been drawing this hand for a little too long now. You have a 36-year-old friend who was blasting the song in his car last max volume last year. Nice. In the middle of our town. Did anyone join in to sing? Oh yeah, I saw the FNAF movie with my friend, and we totally sang that song together. It was one of my childhood friends too, or at least I sang the song. Maybe it was too loud to tell. Someone was definitely singing inside their head if they had heard it and known it. 100%. I don't think anyone hears that song and doesn't sing it in their head. Oh yeah, and I know I know the Five Nights at Freddy's song on piano. Wait, is there a piano app? Hold on. Everyone wait. Everyone wait. Is there like a piano website? Will I get caught? I don't think I will. It's okay. Ignore everything else on the screen. Ugh! No! I forgot to play it. It feels different. It feels different clicking it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm forgetting it. Guys, I have stage fright. I'll, I have an excuse for this, hold on. Ta-da! Oh no. That's okay, you're gonna help. Thank you. This is not- That's okay, I'm gonna help lead the stage right. Boo, point and laugh, guys. Boo, point and laugh. Thank you. Looks like you can use a keyboard. It should be easier. Can you? Oh, that's why there's letters and numbers. You know what? It's okay. Yay! Encore! Encore! I learned enough of it together. Dislike 0 10. Boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyways, back to drawing. You know what? I was worried about getting struck down, but I think I ruined it enough where it's okay. Also, the song was one of the bad songs. Stop it. Did I help? Sure. Anyways, back to drawing. That was fun. That was a nice detour. But yeah, I forgot. That was that was the first song I learned on piano. And I learned it because I don't know how to read piano notes. I learned it by watching YouTube videos of some little kid holding his phone up to his keyboard and like pressing each key individually. That's how I learned how to play the song. Cause like there wasn't really any other videos of it at the time. Or if they were too hard for me to learn. You know what, that hand's good enough. It's the hello guys, today we're going to be unboxing this new Minecraft toy song again. Oh goodness. You know, I have an actual keyboard. I could find that and I'll redo it better. Some other time. Yeah, some other time. I think we took enough detours for today. Some other time, I'll actually have my keyboard set up and I'll play it first for you guys live on stream. Because I do know the notes. It's just when you feel the keys on your hand, you can memorize them better than just like looking at a bunch of keys on a screen. Because I do know all the notes. It just I forgot. That's really funny. And I only know the right hand. I don't know the left hand. I only know how to play the right hand. I don't know how to play. Yeah, that's that. So let's keep drawing. We have to draw her shoes. Oh, wrong layer. Nope, it was the wrong brush. The first song you learned to play on the piano was Megalovania. You learned it by watching a tutorial made for some, or by some 9-year-old girl. I also know how to play Megalovania. At least, you know, the iconic part. This guys are made either by some guy from Indie Arcades. Literally. That is so funny and so true. I don't know, they get to the point. Alright. That was fun though. How long have we been live for? Okay, good. We have enough time to at least finish some of this. She occasionally made pauses in between sentences to breathe very heavily. Her camera was very poor quality. She could barely hear what she was saying. Oh, you could barely hear what she was saying. 10 out of 10. Excellent. The less production and editing, the better. For real. Maybe a little bit of shading over here. She also pressed on the wrong notes and dropped her camera on the piano multiple times. I love that. It's so funny. See, those tutorials were just so much better. Because the only way you could learn songs if you didn't know how to read piano or sheet music was through those videos or the ones that were like a video game where the music notes drop down onto the piano. If you know what I'm talking about, that makes sense. Where it would be the piano on the bottom and then the notes drop down slowly in like a video game whenever the notes from the top touch the actual piano notes, you press them and you can see how long to hold each note for. Those were kind of hard to follow, at least for when I was a kid trying to learn FNAF songs. But the kids, the kids who were the kids' YouTube tutorial videos are a lot easier to follow. What happened? You know the tutorial's gonna be good when it's a random child filming with their iPhone 7, literally. I need to stop saying literally. Oh goodness. So many things I need to stop saying. My brain. No good. For real. Yep, that's no different. I used to know so many different songs, and then I took actual piano lessons and I forgot all of them. Now I can't. I also. I still can't read sheet music, and I also forgot 90% of the songs I used to know. So tragic. My piano teacher was very nice. I'm incapable of learning sheet music. She really tried everything she could. And it's not like other kids are struggling, I just was. Start by saying, or start saying indeed like me. Might as well start sipping tea while wearing a monocle. Indeed. I'm starting to get hungry. What am I gonna eat? I could eat a sandwich. But do I want a sandwich? That's the real question there. Do I want a sandwich? I wouldn't mind eating a sandwich, but I think I would prefer eating something else today. But what else is there? I think we have chicken. The first sign of the stream ending a squid beginning to talk about food. I don't know what you're talking about. Ew, it looks so muddy on OBS. This looks so smooth and beautiful on my end, but when I look at OBS, it looks so ugly. No, the first sign of stream ending is me asking how long into stream we are. No, not really. I think it is me talking about food. No, but sometimes I'm hungry in the beginning of stream too. You know, I played an entire number for you guys on the keys. What other songs do I know? Um, I can play the Flowey song. Alright, dun 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 dun. That one. Do you want to take another detour? No, no, that was gonna be an actual disaster for me to try and recreate on the mouse. Maybe. That's a sign of possible midstream break. I don't take, well, sometimes I do take breaks to eat. I have done that before. Oh well. I think we're just gonna near the end of stream and then I'll eat. Whoa. Okay, then what are we gonna draw after we finish this piece? Oh yeah, we still have that ladybug animation to finish. Okay. That's pretty cute. This has pillow shading. Pillow shading. Ew, don't you know that's evil and wrong and a sin? This is so dumb. I wanna cry every time you hear the slightest mention of Undertale. This talking sound effects plays in my head. Still waiting for Jerma fan art. Oh right, we could do that. Let's do that now, actually. After I finish this little circle thing. We'll do that now, actually. I'm okay taking a little detour and drawing something different. I forgot all about that. Okay, we're good to go. File, save. Okay then. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Okay, Jerma fan art. We have to find a good picture of Jerma to draw though. Oh, we could draw a vampire Jerma, but that's kind of outdated. Not really outdated, but it's not Halloween. Okay, let's browse the web. Didn't you know that pillow shading will summon an evil creature feature that takes away your toes at night while you're sleeping? The creature. Okay. We could draw a we could find a bad picture of Jerma to draw too. Let's see. Hmm. There's just so many good options already. I don't know what to pick. What is this one? I've never seen this. Oh, it's so good. It's so funny. Backyard carnival Germa is kind of calling to me. What else is there? Germa and Miku, that one's iconic. Okay, let's pick from the options we have been given. Why do people make him like that? Don't know Germa at all, so people mentioning him all the time feels so unsettling for some reason. That's just the effect he has on people. Even though we know Germa, we get that too. This one's iconic. Looks like a different person in every screenshot. That's funny. Oh, this is so cool. It's a cool drawing. I have a friend who has the same effect. A friend where in every single photograph from whether it's like an old picture or like it could be a picture taken from like 5 seconds apart. They look so different. It's really weird. It's like their entire face like shifts. And the scariest part is none of these pictures look like how they look in real life. So odd. I like Derma's beautiful smile in this one. I like this one the most. We'll draw that one. Oh wait, but I like this one too. I like this one too. It's between these two pictures. Red shirt Jerma or white shirt Jerma. It's like the uncle everyone knows but no one caught a glimpse of in their life. Alright, red shirt Jerma or white shirt Jerma. His eyes look so blue in this one too. They have like a little sparkle in them. Yes, I'm referring to Jerma as an it because he's more of an unknown entity to me. Oh look, someone made a coloring Jerma guide. Excellent. That's what I mean about people with blue eyes. He was this man, I'm going to start weeping. You know, let's go with this one then. I like the color in his eyes in this picture. Let's save this picture. Save image. Blue-eyed Jerma compared to the other compared to the other colored-eyed Jermas there are out there. Okay, let's upload this. If I can find it. Found it. Takes up the he fits perfectly in the canvas. Why are they making separate tutorials for drawing specifically him? Look at them. Okay then. We're just gonna start the sketch today. Oh no, he doesn't fit perfectly. Jerma's, so it is a species. Okay then. Uh-oh. Do I know how to draw real human beings? I've done it before. You know, I have to lower the opacity so it won't take up too much of my brain attention. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm prepared for this. Let's turn on the music. It's the perfect German music. Okay. Start with a circle. Or we could make him like an anime. That might be the safest option. Every time you see him, a cold shiver runs down my spine. You're already talking about him like a true Jerma fan. You know what? The guidelines are really just there for emotional support. Nobody actually ever uses them. Loud incorrect buzzer. They're gone already. So nose is like right here. Everybody be nice. Oh no, I haven't drawn a real human being in so long. I guess he kinda like this, smiling. I guess. Wait, it's still called Splatoon fan art. Drawing Jerma. Wait, the stream. The stream. Jerma. Oh no. I forgot to change stream name. Really quickly, I just need like 5 seconds. Don't count them. There we go. We're back. Your favorite Splatoon character, a Jerma. Why can't, why can't, whoa. Like, I can get why Queso and the other type of content creators are popular because there are clips of their streams, but there's nothing of this man. What content is he even making? What is going on? There's so many clips of him. Just have to know where to find them. Guys, I was watching Jerma the other day, and I had to not the other day, this was like actually a long, not a few months ago, a month or two ago. I was, what was it? I was watching Jerma with my dad, and you're talking about how he's been streaming for a while actually, and I found out Jerma was 40 years old, and I realized Jerma's as old as my dad is. Jerma's the same age as my father, and I've been watching him for years. Isn't that kind of wild? Well, not really, but the realization felt kind of crazy in the moment. Okay, what are his eyebrows doing? I have to get a closer look at this. But Jerma's the same age as my father. Just like that. There's no shape. I think like this is his nose shape. How would he look as a me? I want to put him in my Tomodachi Life Island. Hmm. You have the same feeling when you think about your motorcycle age. Oh. Just take care of this. There we go. Just a bot. Why is he so oddly shaped, so ordinary, yet so peculiar, strange specimen? Okay, so his mouth starts from here to here. "50 years old already, that's crazy." That is hikey crazy. Okay. I think I'm portraying whatever his lips are doing in the best way they can be portrayed in. I don't know how he did that. But yeah, Jerma's the same age as my dad. He's surreal like a person you've seen in a dream. Remember that? Uh-oh. I drew in the wrong layer. Remember that image going around internet a while ago? I want to say like a year or two ago. Where it was, "Have you seen this man before?" And the whole legend was that this guy shows up in people's streams. It was fake. It was part of like a marketing thing. But people claimed to have seen him before. And they were lying. Or maybe they saw him and dreamt of him. Let's get rid of this. Let's lock that. There we go. All better. I was playing Club Penguin the other day. Club Penguin. It still exists. There's like fan servers up. Oh, hello, Romanius. Welcome to the stream. I'm drawing Jerma. You were drawing Splatoon, Callie, and Judd earlier, but we took a detour. I'm drawing Jerma now. Where's there below? There we go. I'm trying to recreate this expression. Let's shrink this eye a bit. It's getting there, okay? I know it's a little bit off, but we're gonna get there. I would duplicate the eye, but his eyes are doing two different things. Let's see. This is crazy looking. It's okay, we'll adjust it. This is how I draw. I just draw things and then I move them around to fit. This looks really bad. There are already more emotions on your art than Jerma has on in this picture. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. You know, we'll just have to rebuild his face around this. I think one of the main reasons he feels like that because for some reason people talk about him like a gamer streamer he is from what I've seen. It's my fear that is evident. Yeah, people don't really talk about him as like a streamer or a gamer. Or of a creature. That is true. Okay, I have to turn this up again. I have to see every little muscle he's using to pull his face that way. Thank you for his recommendation. Hello, Jokoroko. Welcome to the stream. Oh god. Oh no, the pressure is on. Oh god. Okay, his eyebrows kind of going like this. I can do this, guys. What is happening? Maybe his eyes are a little too big. There we go, that kind of helps. Okay. Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Maybe his mouth's a bit wider. I think his nose is smaller now. Mom might describe a supernatural beast lurking among the internet the same as people describe Jerma. Don't say that it adds up to a surreal atmosphere. He is a hallucination. He's more like a boogeyman. Yeah, he's kind of like the internet boogeyman. That's funny. Okay, now we're gonna try and draw his face. Okay, nobody say anything mean. I'm trying. I'm really scared right now. I think I drew his eyebrows too big. I'm realizing everything on his face is kind of small. Like his eyebrows don't even end that far past his eyes, which no eyebrows do, but his eyes are pretty tiny. Maybe it's the nose shape. It's a little bit bulbous towards the bottom. His mouth is kind of making some shadows. His right eye is smiling, left eye is angry, and his mouth looks like he's disappointed. That's so weird. That is what's happening. That is what it is. Like, you need to use every part of his human face as separate, as referenced separately. You don't believe he is human. That is what it is. We're getting there, kind of. I think his nose has to be smaller. Because whenever I make his nose smaller, his eyes look bigger, but his nose just is kind of short. And now his mouth looks too big. His face is gonna keep shrinking until it doesn't exist anymore. And his chin is longer. There we go. The eyes are a bit closer together. There we go, looks better. You're so tense. It's like he's gonna jump out of the screen and steal your face. He looks photo bashed. I mean, we pretty much are doing that right now. That's it. Maybe his eyes have to be shorter and not exactly smaller. Okay, that looks better. Okay, now for his mouth. Yeah, look at the side of his mouth. There's like these lines coming out, and this one only has this one line. I searched up Jerma, and the first thing I saw was a photo of him looking at a splatter of blood. Okay. That's not really it. There we go. We're low-key getting there, guys. Oh, it's so angular up here, though. Can you tell us this is Jerma? Be honest. Jerma's pretty hard to draw. Maybe once we add his hair. Wow, 11 people watching. Oh, really? Hello, people. Okay. You know what? Oh god. That doesn't help. Um, Let's get some shadows in his eyes. Maybe that'll help. Um, I don't think anything's helping. It looks scarier. Put it back. Let's have the lines there to imply the existence of shadows. I don't like how his mustache is looking though. Doesn't help either. Here, you can barely see in the picture anyway. Is it the only face you're gonna draw? I was drawing Splatoon, Callie, and Judd earlier. I can show you guys that here in a minute. I just gotta get this down. But this is kind of like us doing like a bonus drawing for fun. But we could draw more Jerma expressions. I'd be down for that. This is warm up Jerma. What other Jerma should we draw? This one, you know, the twinkle in his eye really struck me. Creepy stuff. Creepy indeed. Nobody make fun of the facial here, okay? I'm not really good at drawing it. It looks so scary. This eye looks big again. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit. The thing face would be diabolical to draw. Alright, I have to write that down. The thing face. The thing face. Alright, oh yeah, his eyebrows hairs. Maybe that'll help. With all due respect, you can barely tell there's... You don't really see the hair, so kind of blobs of color in this photo. Just because of the camera quality. I don't know if that really helps. He looks crazy. Okay, now let's try and draw his hair. He looks like he's doing the smolder from... What was it? Who does the Flynn Rider in Rapunzel? Or Tangled, whatever it's called. I have to get his forehead in there. Something like that. You thought about starting to watch him, feels like thinking about getting into a cult. There's so much to watch. That's what I love about Jerma. There's so much to watch. It's like a never-ending fountain. That's what I really like about it. And even then I still rewatch videos. What's his hair doing? There we go. Like his Spore playthrough. It's a good one to rewatch. And the Seaman one. That one's so funny. I like that one play in the background. Jerma's actually a pretty jolly fellow. Blink twice if you're held captive. I don't know, I feel like there's something I'm missing. I feel like I'm drawing him like a comic character. I've never really drawn this style before. Where's his ears? You don't really see them. Ew. There we go. Why does he look... You watch the clip of him doing something now, he's just moving unnaturally while singing Hatsune Miku song and bobbing his head. Scrolling through his photos now, the strangest one he found of him covered in sour cream. That's the one I was laughing at. He doesn't need ears. I guess so. I think I have to get his eyes closer together again. Wrong layer. There we go. Something about him is not proportionally right in my drawing. Okay, I think we're good to merge the layers down. Here, a good test. Let's stick him over the real Jerma and see how well he lines. You know what? That's not too bad. It's entirely off though. You know, we could just... Oh, I think it did squish. Again, his nose is shorter than I even expected. Or even shorter than I expected. Maybe not that short. There we go. He always looks proportionally off. That man is no normal. Alright. Do you want to try coloring it? Sure. It won't take too long. I'll just steal some colors from this picture. Maybe a bit more saturated. Like that. I regret it. You don't know if facial features are leading you this way, but you sense joy in his face somewhere. Yeah, it's weird. It's like weirdly like he's hiding a smile. I don't know if my drawing conveys that as well, but in the picture you definitely see it. It's an odd expression. Caught my attention. Alright. We'll draw the thing face next. eyebrows are more of a gray color. You don't believe he's human? Upper part of the nose too wide. More like he's hiding a knife. Yeah. Oh, you're right. It's a little bit more triangular on the top of the nose. I did leave it too rectangular from the sketch. I'll adjust that in a moment here. For his eye color, it's so blue. Maybe like that. I know I never zoom in, hold on. There we go. I'll steal some of the shadows right here. Judging by everything you found about him, that's the most normal expression of his. You think me drawing Jerma as someone his followers, be brave, judging by— oh. Okay. I thought I missed a comment. Okay. Anything else I've missed? Got some pink lips. And rosy cheeks. Anything else? There we go. You got to be squidding me. Oh, squidding me. Squid girl. Love Squid Girl. One of my favorite animes when I was growing up. Some highlights. I like some shadows. I know I said it really quickly, but now I'm having too much fun drawing this. This is really a Jerma. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, the opacity is so low. There we go. Okay, anything else? I think that's pretty much it for this Jerma. Okay. There he is. Oh, I wanted to get a little lip shine in there too. Now it's complete. There it is. Our first Jerma of the day. Oh, and I think I messed his hair shape up. It's a little too flat on the top. Kinda just want to round it out a bit before we start the next Jerma. Come on. I was gonna be lazy, but I have to fill it in by hand. Well, I don't want that. There we go. Jerma always looks good. And then his nose, really quickly. I know. Final touches always take so long with me. It has to be perfect. There we go. Here it is. Let me find the thing face really quickly. On the web. Jerma, the thing face. Ew. It's so gross. Okay, save image. There's so many creepy edits of different faces. Let me find a good quality one. Next, Jerma heavily implies the existence of multiple Jermas. Perhaps he does clone himself. Come on, let me save the image. I don't want to save the link. Jerma the thing face. So annoying. Okay, finally I found one. The thing. Everything was either a GIF or a link. Let's upload this image to our canvas. If I can find it, why is it hiding? There it is. So ugly. Why would someone do this to He multiplies by mitosis. Shrimp. Oh yeah, my shrimp BRB screens. I made them. Because my chat is troop. My chat's... I'm calling my troop. Because a group of shrimp is called troop. We have a smolder. Now we have the thing. Okay, let's get the music back on really quick. You like the shrimp? Thank you. Okay, time for the next creature. Here are the shrimplings, yes. I'm shrimp to everyone, shrimp. Let's go, troops. Okay, first asleep, we draw some guidelines. He's facing the side though. You know what, this Jerma might just get in the way. We have to replace the other Jerma. But I like seeing the other Jerma. I'll have to suck it up. Okay, first asleep. Sketch guidelines. Let's lower the opacity of this. For the most part, his chin starts somewhere around here. His cheeks like right here. Connect somehow down there. It has like a million chins too. And his other cheeks like right here. And his hair's like that way. See, I draw a lot faster when I have a rough sketch. And I can sacrifice. I even gave him like pointed little ears. Sometimes you don't even know if his image was edited or not. The algorithm thinks I'm a college student slash amateur artist right now. And it ended up on my homepage. You found this channel by accident because you misclicked and got teleported. Oh wow, that's a hit. Streamer Jerma 985. It is indeed. Okay, now we have the sketch down. We can draw on a new layer to get all of his expressions. Okay, so this nose bridge starts over here. It's hard to draw because it's so blurry, but we'll try. This one's more circular. Let's fill this one in. You originally were watching a Minecraft Villager Emerald Cleaning Roleplay ASMR. What? 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 I've never heard of that. A new part of the internet has just opened up to me. Yeah, just casually watching that. Or something like this. And that kind of hangs over. And then the eyeball. Oh, the eyes. Really gotta get personal here. You're not gonna elaborate. The eye starts around here. Okay. And then the other eye, I'm just doing this. Looks like some kind of like Frankenstein monster. I don't even know the original image for this, actually. I don't know if I'm portraying the full terror that this is supposed to convey. There we go, I think that helps. I always draw eyes too big. I'm not gonna bring it up again. Okay, guys, English mode, guys. Hope you wouldn't see that message. It was pretty much the same except for eyes. Hello, Zany Draws. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I only speak English. Sorry, guys. What if it is an original image? You wouldn't be surprised. He just made this face. Yeah, I would feel really bad if this was just a face he made. And I was being mean to it. But at the same time, I really don't think a human's capable of retorting their muscles in such a way. Oh, this is not our playlist. Hold on, quick. Gotta shuffle our playlist again. You'd think there would be a way for us to loop it, but there isn't. We just heard this one. Come on. There we go, I like this song. And yes, we are only listening to Kevin MacLeod. How are we doing? We are doing well. Or at least I am. Your just peaked. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're also excellent. Good to hear the monstrosity Jerma is. Okay, the way this is, his lips are really doing something unique. They're like, it's like a fish mouth right now. Oh, this is his tongue. Okay. This is his tongue. This is his tongue. And then we have his lips. And this is just a black void. There we go. You know, this is actually like a very good expressions test to kind of do. If you need to work on your expressions, just draw a cursed Jerma image. A few days ago you were eating some chips and there was a big piece of pure solid seasoning. You probably did similar face when you unknowingly ate it. Oh god. Big chunk of seasonings, either really yummy or really horrible experience. Your community is so nice. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that you think that. Well, what am I saying? Good news. It's good news. College starts in April. Hope it goes well. It's exciting. College looks scary. The community is small, but it is mighty. Indeed it is. I think I made his mouth bigger than it is, but I think it's fine. Okay then. It's like... There we go. If I could get some shadows in here, this would look a lot better. But until we get to that stage, this will have to do. What are you studying? You like this during biology, but you're not gonna do it because you despise it. Instead, you'll do English literature and fine arts. You're an artist as well, but you're the traditional one. Oh, that's so cool. What kind of medium do you work with? It was automated. It was automated. I don't know why. Oh yeah, we're live on YouTube and Twitch, so I'm reading Twitch and YouTube chats to the YouTube crowd. That's what's going on. Okay, his hair does kind of go up and around. What sounds good to eat? No, I'm really starting to feel hungry. That's nice. One same for you. You were forced. A live internet theory. It'll be alright. I don't think you really can lose anything from going to college except for money, but hopefully it'll be a good experience for you. I'm sure you'll do great. Okay, his ear. I can't really see much of the details, so we're just gonna fake it. Let's have like an earbud in there. I don't know what his earbud looks like, so we're gonna do a basic earbud. Or is there even earbud in there? I know he wears earbuds. Whatever. That's it. Now for his chin. There we go. Something like this. Remember in Twitch chat a word tomato was always modded for no reason. That's so odd. I've never heard of that. I think I made this eye too big. Just by a smidge. You're elaborating to the newbies. You didn't have such luxury when you joined. Oh yeah, that's true. I forget things, okay? Me is so rich, I guess I'm fine. Awesome. Just make the most out of the experience then. And do your best. Jerma. Oh, what's his name? I mean the guy I'm drawing. Oh yeah, I'm drawing Jerma. Jerma. Man, I always spell things wrong whenever I'm drawing. Oh, my brain cells go to make an art. I forgot to spell apparently. Oh, his hair is flat. I should stick to that. This illustration. He is a streamer. I'm drawing another streamer this way. I feel so horrible. I brought a sticker in this part though. But yeah, we also like to play video games and animate. I animate sometimes on streams. I haven't animated because I've been swimming in commissions, which is a good thing. I like to call it suffering from success. But we've just been drawing whatever, having fun. Okay, I think I am done with this drawing. So, or at least sketching it out, coloring, line art, whatever this is supposed to be. I would just want to adjust some things. Until the proportions look better. Because he made this look like his face was like sunken in. Boys chat is thriving. Apparently your exam had this essay topic. You're so astonished. So that's literally my best friend in boards. Huh. They required students to talk about their best friends, or I misunderstood. That's what I'm thinking too. Or is it just like a really vague topic that they gave you? And you're not sure either. Just like that. There we go. I think that's the best we're gonna get from this drawing. And the other shadows here. There we go. That mouth looks so much better. Nailed it. I'm just missing a little bit of this. I do want to include this little triangle here. Because it's more of this shape. Just to keep it the same as this one. Whenever I look up this one, looks so funny. This is the same person. Look how handsome he looks in this drawing now. Oh, that's so funny. Here, we can move this one this side. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that really caught me off guard. Alright, let's color it. That is hilarious. Genuinely tickled me. How it feels to chew 5 gum. You're an introvert IRL, but an extrovert online. Man, I'm an introvert online and in real life. That's funny. Isn't that so funny? I'm an introvert. I can't even talk to people in video games, but I stream. First I silly, then I serious. Oh, that's funny. Oops. Wrong drawing. That's a little too saturated. He's kind of like an odd color in this. What is this? That's the exact same color I think I picked the first time. This is a little too dull. Don't know what color I want. It looks like a zombie with this color palette. I think this one will work. I'll just make it myself. Fine, I'll quit being lazy. Are you Jermas or shrimps? Bro probably saw a little bazooka on steroids for that face. I don't know what could have. That's what I wonder. I wonder what the context is for this face. I know it's edited, or I think it has to be edited. I'm not gonna think this is a real face he made. I'm not gonna believe that. It's easier for you to talk with people in real life than online. Don't know why. Yeah, because I feel like I'm more obligated to speak in real life. With online, I could easily. It's easier to run away online. That's what it is. Whenever I raid someone after stream, I get really shy. I don't. And I feel bad because I feel like I always run away, but I can't talk to them. I can't do it. I can't make myself. It's so bad. I can't say for you though. Or you're awkward and I'm awkward and I'm weird, so sorry. Oh, boobin. I don't know what that is. It is edited, thank god. Thank god. See, I was correct, and then they had me doubt my own thoughts. I almost believed it. Because I thought it was edited, but then I'm like, wait, what if she really did make this face and I'm being really mean to it? And I'm saying, like, it's so ugly and unnatural. And it turns out he did make it. I got in my head. No, I got in my own head. I don't think they said a single word. Hallelujah, we don't share a planet with whatever this is. Amen. That's not right. I don't know why is he so shiny in this? I think like the contrast is turned up or something. I have to make it myself, the colors. He looks like a zombie. I don't know why it's like a zombie in this. It's so odd. There we go, I just want a little bit of highlights. Anything else? Oh, this one. There we go. You read it in a way that is hanging cloth staring at me in a way. What? How about we capture Jerma and ship him to Uranus? Or is it Uranus? Oh well. Oh, you're weird in a way that is hanging cloth staring at me way. For the sake of mankind. Interesting. Jerma, lol. Yeah, we're drawing Jerma. This one was a request. Requested Jerma. He looks so scary now. Looks like a zombie. I think this is a better color choice. Oh, this one works. Germ. You'd marry Jupiter if it was a planet. Or if you were a planet. Jermy, Jerma. Jerma in chat. Germany. There we go. Okay, his nose. His nose. It's a different color. Let's get some saturation in here, why not? I do want to lock it for a bit though. Or lock the layer. Alpha lock. It didn't do anything I wanted to do. There we go. Oh, I see what happened. There we go. Germination, germination. Okay, what else? His ear's a little pink. And the rest of it is this highlighted color. Trimatron 3000. And his face has this kind of grayish tone to it towards the bottom half. I would like to incorporate. And on the side of the face too. Color theory is going crazy right now. Let's merge these two together. This person cannot be real. Alright guys, you must leave for now. Alright. I think we're gonna call it a day after we finish this one anyways. Because I am getting a bit hungry. But my next stream will be Minecraft on Wednesday. Or at least my next scheduled stream. I do stream off schedule sometimes though. Don't forget, like, follow, subscribe, guys. Please. Buzzwords. Everyone scatters and runs away. No, guys, come back. I'm sorry. I won't say it again. But bye-bye. Have a good day. I'll see you another time. It was cool of you to stop by. Anyways. we drew two very different Jermas today. Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you guys the art I was drawing for the majority of the stream. Cause we were drawing for like a solid 2 hours before this. Let's get some highlights and shadows in here. I was drawing Callie and Judd from Splatoon. Oh great, speak to viewer links again. Oh man, I always do that. Drumelberg Jerstein. How do you guys come up with all these names? Dermatron, I think would have been the extent that you guys could come up with, but it still goes on. Why did this one turn out to be higher quality than the other one? Your mathematics. That's a good one. That's top 3 German names. But look at these two together. This one's pretty sketchy and roughy, but look at look at this one. It is too, but it's more clean. I forgot his eyebrows. Okay, let's get some of this in here. Oh yeah, I had a dream last night. I just remembered. I had a dream. I was at. I had a wait. I had this dream before. I had a reoccurring dream last night. I had a dream. I dreamed I was at a Pokemon store. And that all the Pokemon I liked was there, and all the merch I liked was there. Does anybody else dream about buying stuff they want? Or am I just a greedy, gluttonous creature? I dreamed I was at the Pokemon store again. It's because I keep seeing it on TikTok, that's why. I'm like, I know I like Pokemon that much, but why do I keep seeing it? It's because I see it on TikTok all the time. That's why. They're implanting the stream into my brain. No, it's more gray than it is pink. There we go. I'm not crazy about that. Ew, I don't want to be close to it. But I dream, not super often, but a fair chunk of my dreams are about are about buying all the stuff I want. Whether it's like clothes or stuff. You had a dream about buying a handful of digital cameras you wanted just for them to be those Animal Crossing leaf things. Tom looks scammed you in your dream. That's pretty funny. It's not what I grabbed. There we go. I remember seeing like all my Pokemon. I'm like, whoa, everything I like's here. And I was just looking around too. I don't think I like was grabbing anything. I was just looking around in awe. Then I woke up. There we go. Let's get his eyelid right. Permanent maker. You rarely have dreams, but when you have one, oof. Oh yeah. Nightmares aren't fun. Sorry to hear that. Oh, he's so ugly. And this picture. Why did I draw this line of like salmon on his cheek? It doesn't have that. More so his entire cheek is that color. Or like a more toned down version. I want to change that. I have to find it manually. There we go. And then it's this gray color. So I have to find a gray version for that pink. That's a little too much. Today you had a dream about an alternate universe where headphones show your social status. You're considered an alpha if you have pretty and new headphones. I'm not gonna ask anything. Even German marker as in permanent marker. Oh, there we go. I understand now. There we go, that works. And then I'll seal this color again. I'll replace it. And then the highlight. Okay, and that's it. We're done for today. Here's the twin Jermas in all their beauty. Man. They're pretty crazy looking. It's funny how different they are. I don't know, I feel like I could have done his mouth a little bit better. I feel like it's missing something. It's a little too flat. Just really quickly, I can perfect it. What else? This lip. I mean, this lip needs like a shadow too. That's what it is. And his chins. Maybe this one. I completely neglected his lip and mouth area. There we go, that looks a lot better. Okay, now we're done. Last night your dream was very weird. It was walking through a dark D&D-like dungeon with a sword in hand, and from this darkness emerged a comically big bag of sour cream flavored crisp bread and attacked you. You dropped your sword and started fighting it with your bare hands. Dreams are so weird. You won this fight and started violently opening it and eating it. Uh, did you happen to be craving some sour cream flavored crisp bread? You started eating like an animal. That's funny. Dreams are so wild. Hello, welcome to the stream. For some reason. Oh wait, there's more. You had a dream about your crush. She was coming close to you and about to lean in and slapped you after that because your mom was calling you. It kind of ruined your dream and made it feel like that, but it felt so real though. It's wild. For some reason, you hear the Lego falling apart sound effect every time you see those two. Oh, never see the two Jermas. That's funny. Okay, this is the end of stream, guys. We did it. We drew so much today. I know, sorry, you just got here at the end. It's alright though. We're gonna have. I have two sides. Inside of me are two wolves. Our next scheduled stream is Minecraft on Wednesday. We're gonna probably keep building our village. That's what we've been up to. But this is the end of stream. Here's the two Jermas. I wanted to show you guys the art we were making before. To the people who weren't here at the beginning of stream, I saved, don't worry. This is the art we've been working on for a few days now. Here it is. The Judd part is kind of like a fun little add-on. We've been working on this. It's Callie and Judd from Splatoon. So this is what we're mainly working on. The Jerma was just a nice little side quest. So the rest of our art streams are gonna be working on this. And then we occasionally draw whatever, like we did with the Jermas. But we were live on YouTube and Twitch today. I have a Ko-Fi, Buy Me Coffee, whatever it's called. There you can donate, you can commission me for art, or you can pay a monthly fee of $3 to $4 to gain either access to my Twitch emotes, my festive borders for personal use, or you can gain access to extra OC art, where it's my characters, and there you will gain their old concept art, mini comics, and lore that is not yet public. What else? We have a Discord server. We have a Discord server. It's linked in my channel bio, like my description. It's like a physical link. You have to copy and paste it. I know it's a hassle, so only we could get it out there. Like, follow, subscribe. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. This was really fun. This is a good stream. We got a lot done. I'm going to go eat. Are you also live on TikTok? No, I do not stream on TikTok. TikTok does not allow me to stream, unfortunately. But I do have a TikTok and an Instagram, and I now have a Twitter account. I just made one the other day. It is Squidsterling underscore. My profile picture is the picture of Ralph, one of my OCs. It's like a yellow guy with a big nose and a hat, like a witch hat. But that's it for today. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. This was really fun, really good stream. That's it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll see you Wednesday. Bye bye. Oh wait, Twitch people, hold on, we have to raid. How many people are left? We'll see if it's more than 3, we'll raid. It is 2. Alright, I'll let you guys go. You're free to go. Thanks for sticking around. We're still here. Have a good day. Bye bye.